Months of preparations, including receiving memoranda from Nigerians and zonal public hearings, is culminating in this national public hearing on constitution amendment taking place in Abuja, the capital city. Amending the constitution could not have come at a better time than now, when the country is pulled apart by pervasive security problems, questions on nationhood, agitations for secession, endemic unemployment, and confidence in government at an all-time low.
I wish to assure you most sincerely that this committee will be guided strictly by best legislative practices, highest ethical standards, integrity, open-mindedness, and patriotism.
There are more than 16 areas identified by the public for amendment. They include gender equity, power devolution, local government autonomy, state police, judicial and electoral reform.
We also know that the issue of local government reform is an important issue. The local government system in the country has almost collapsed. We believe that the efforts that the National Assembly made in the 7th and 8th Assembly will be brought to fruition by this 9th Assembly.
The 6th National Assembly actually saw the flaw in the current laws. However, if it is made a constitutional provisions, then in my view, the courts will have no option but to obey it. So that where an election is nullified, they cannot then go and pick number 2 or number 3 or number 5 as the winner, but must ask the voters to go back and vote.
We are deeply concerned at the poor state of women's representation across all elective and appointive positions in Nigeria. We therefore call for the creation of special seats for women in the national and state legislatures.
26 federal states across the world, including the United States of America and Germany, who have practiced federalism for over 200 years, have minimum wage preserved in their national laws. In our document, those issues have been made very clear.
But there have been persistent calls for the creation of a new constitution, as some Nigerians question the efficacy of the 1999 constitution in addressing the structural challenges facing the country. Opinions are divided on this matter.
Call for a big tent conversation around the single issue amendment for a referendum and a referendum commission for our deliberation on a new constitution for the country.
I don't support that one for us to get a new constitution. As a matter of fact, this constitution that we have operating, what is bad in it?
Amendment, as far as I'm concerned, is as good as bringing something new in the constitution.
Well, there's nothing bad in inserting a referendum in the standard constitution. It could be there, but you cannot run a country in a vacuum. We must use what we have to get whatever anybody is asking for.
Amending the constitution is a tough process, and consensus would have to be built on all the areas up for amendment, both at the national and state levels. Linda Akibe, Channels Television News.